Lose and you will be subject to...
Okay, how about that now? I see what I did wrong. Okay. Hello, everyone. That's fine. We'll show a little bit of the stuff before. But hello, I'll say again. Hello, the Untamed Network. Hello, Fiery to Spartan. Hello, Renata. And hello, Glitch Sands. And hello, Hurricane Hunter. Okay, we're back. Everyone's there. My mic's working now. So, we're back here. Okay. Let's see. So now we have, so what I said before is we're working with the, Sins video. Last time we were on it, we were with the, end of the Sins, and I decided to do the sentence off thing because I can't edit, words on here for some reason, because I showed you last time that it gets all glitchy. So I did this sentence, and this is what it sounds like.
And you will be subject to immediate de-resolution.
So what we're gonna do, what I'm hoping I'm gonna try and do, is we're gonna take, it was used in this little screen over here, because I have the original animation put right over here. I want to take this, probably this vector, create a vector of this, of Fluttershy screaming, and then we're going to digitize, like, I think I have a transition that will, like, digitize it, but that will be kind of like her being derezzed, is what I kind of want to do, because I got all the sound effects and everything, her screaming, and the sound of being derezzed from Tron Legacy. That's that other sound in the background you can hear. That sound. So that's the first thing we want to do. I also have the end gags up and prepared, so I'm going to do a bunch of stuff with the beginning of this first. So let me show you some of the end gags I got. One of them you will definitely know from one of them. So yes, I will say I did see the 200th episode. So far, it is my favorite episode of season 9. They finally got a really good one for me to enjoy. So we're going to be using the very beginning of this. The very beginning of this is going to be my first end gag. So, and I have all the audio. So this is something I do a lot of times when I do my end gags, is I'll, like, create a separate audio sample of just a bunch of audio clips I want to create, because I have, like, a really cheap screen recorder. It doesn't record in, I think it records in, like, 15 frames per second, so it would look terrible, but it records audio really nicely. So I use it, so I just kind of throw it up, I record the screen, but all I do is I just keep the audio, and it makes it really easy to, like, and I don't have to worry about, like, if I need some quick audio or something, I can just grab it. So let me see if this is what I'm looking for. So this is the first one.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day.
So I'm going to use that, and then I think...
I'll be back.
No. So I don't know if any recognize that, since, hold on.
Sit by
Yeah.
the window. Just sit there and stew and wish there was something. Something to do.
There we go. Yeah, okay. So we're going to use... So if any of you recognize that, that is the original opening of the original, not the movie, the original Cat in the Hat special, with the one that was, like, drawn to look like the storybook. And it immediately, when I saw Fluttershy sitting there by the window, that is the first thing that came to my mind. Is, like, that looks like it will... So let me move it, and I can see if I can make it look nice. So we're going to this down. Hello, Luke. I'm not going to try... Luke, I'm just going to call you Luca. I'm not going to try to pronounce your entire name. But hello to you. And hello, Sans XD. You were new. I didn't see you before. So, yeah. So this is going to be the opening. But what I need to do now So you notice that the Fluttershy's little cottage thing, it's nice and bright out. It doesn't look like it's raining. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to change the visual of it a little bit, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But first, let me make sure that this looks nice with the audio, even without the visual yet.
The sun did not.
So yeah, so
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Sit by the window. Just sit.
Why it's like glitching around? That's my fault, because that's in it's in my area. I'm just gonna move it up here. In my audio that I record for the thing, I purposely put a compressor in there so that it gets rid of background noise when I'm recording. So yeah.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day.
And hello,
Just sit there and stew.
Anika.
And wish there was
Anika Lynn.
something to do.
Yeah. Okay. So that's about right. So I might. So yeah. So that's that one. Let's move this over. So what I want to do in order to make this look more like it, and I'm also going to throw in some rain effects. I'll be making those in Photoshop later. I'm only going to be, again, streaming for about an hour because... So the plan was I was going to stream yesterday, but what happened was my family decided, you know, we're going to celebrate Easter yesterday because we were all a little too busy today to do it. So we decided to do Easter yesterday, so now I have today open. Because the original plan was I was going to stream yesterday and I was going to be off today, but I had to switch it around. So we're going to... I'm going to try brightening. I feel like brightening is going to be too much, but let me see. So that could work. That maybe look a little like it's raining out, but I don't want it to be that dark. Yeah, it's kind of... Okay, so... That's about right. Yeah, and then I could put little rain effects. Oh, yeah. And then I have to... So immediately when it flips to this scene... Come on. Yeah. Flips to here. Because I need to cut it. Because it's going to weirdly transition. And move that out there. And move that back in. And move that out. There we go. And then we can take this away with the brightness. Because it's brightened here. Yeah. So, and then I'll just throw in some rain effects.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Sit by the window. Just sit there and stew and wish there was something. Something to do.
Yeah, that's about right. And then I'll make little sound effects. I'll put little rain effects. Okay. And that's that done. So we'll put that here. Okay, so then the next sin I was going to do is more of a reference sin. It has, or not sin, end gag, has to do with the reference of the source material, that being Tron Legacy. I want to, so while Fluttershy is cheering and everything, I'm gonna, so this is a little more intensive, just because I really liked sometimes doing some, like, really, fun and intensive things, just to kind of, test my limits with, editing and stuff. So I'm going to try and make, let's see, I need a good shot of Fluttershy just kind of like, okay, I think I might use the one where she's flying back and then I'll have him, no, but I don't want her, I don't need her full body, I need, Yeah, okay. I might do that. I might do this. So we'll put this here. I'll use this. What I'm going to do is I want to... So if any of you remember back in season 2, which was one of like the very first big references, and they reference it again in Slice of Life, where I'm actually using his dialogue in Slice of Life. But Jeff Latrowski, who's a reference to The Big Lebowski with Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges is also in Tron. He is Kevin Flynn, which I have an image of him in Photoshop, because I made sure to get all the images today and not have to throw up the Starlight, even though I know you guys loved it last time. Maybe, I don't know. But I want to make my own version of Latrowski Kevin Flynn. So let me grab. So this is Kevin Flynn from Tron Legacy. Zoom out. So this is Jeff Bridges' character, and then we're going to grab Jeff, the Big Lebowski guy, and so the goal is to see if I can make an outfit for him like this, and he's just gonna kind of like slide on screen and just kind of say a line. I like to do these kinds of sins where you like try to figure out why I made it and see if you figure out the reference. It's my own kind of like little, hey, nudge nudge, here's a reference to another reference, and just kind of see if anyone can get it. So you guys are getting the inside scoop of what it all means. And it's really short, so it's why I'm not bothering to worry about it. Oops, that's my mistake. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that up. There we go. I had to put that up to get it there. Yeah, I figured that. I hit the wrong control button. It should be back now. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing with this part. So I just need to kind of figure out what to do with like how to make this. But I'm gonna do that later. Because I got one more sin to do, and this one is especially, or one more end gag to do, and this one especially comes from the episode 200 that just came out, because I found something that would work really well with it. So we're gonna grab this right here, put that there, and we're just gonna kind of leave that there. Okay, so yeah, okay. I want to kind of keep that there. Leave that. And then she's going to kind of stay there. All happy. Copy. Paste there. And let me grab Slice of Life. I need to grab it from my actual hard drive. It was Show and Movie Clips, and it's the entire episode. So that's gonna be really big into here, but I only need a quick little audio sample of it. But I didn't need to record it because I already have it. Okay, so move that down. I need the part where they jump in. Look, you're getting Slice of Life in 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Move that up, move that over. Whoop. Okay. Hello, JJ's Workshop, and hello, Laurie the Gamer. This is actually kind of fun. I know some streamers will like get to say the names of those that come in, but usually the chat is going by at like lightning speed, so they can't say hello to everyone. And usually they only say hello to those who like donate or throw a bit donation or throw a ad bits at them. But for me, since it's such a tiny channel, I can just kind of look over the chat, see if someone new is there, and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Great to see you spending your Easter watching me just talk about streaming or talk about editing a video. But yeah, so that was what was going on with today. So let's grab Jeff's line, which I can't remember where it is. There we go.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Just the oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. It's just just a really quick, real fast.
Oh yeah, man.
And then this is again more just to see if I can create a very accurate Kevin Flynn with the Jeff Latrowski stuff. So let's move this over in front of the Fluttershy here. There we go. This one. There you go. And that is there, and that is there. Okay. And we're just going to kind of loop her little flapping animation here twice. There we go. Cool. And boom. So, and then we're just going to mute that. I want to mute those two, but not... I just want to mute these, but not the video. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. Okay, and then there's obviously this has been muted because I muted it. Okay, so we're just gonna unmute this. There we go. So,
Oh yeah, man.
there we go. Yeah, I'll see if I can get it. All depends on if I can get it to work. So now the final one, and this is from episode 200 because it was like because I was able to just be like, oh wow, that's perfect, because I actually couldn't think of a final end gag to work with this, but it has to do with okay, yep, that's exactly what I want. So we're going to put in this there we go, perfect. Okay, copy. So we're going to put in here, and again I have the audio for it that I'm going to be using for it. So we're going to throw in Angel here, thinking here. Okay, here we go. Switch, mute. Although I wish Spike didn't say it, but I might try to. It's going to be. I think I'm either going to try to pitch shift it down so it's not Spike's lines, but if it doesn't, I'm just going to keep it as Spike's lines and I'll just work with it. But let's grab it so I can show you what I'm talking about, because right now I'm just kind of rambling off a bunch of stuff. There we go. Okay, let's grab this and put it over here. Okay, and then let's let the audio play.
Special Agent Fluttershy.
Nope, I need a little bit back.
Is that the opposite of anything?
Nope, a little more back.
Is that the opposite of anything?
Oh, did I really miss? Oh, no. Oh, no, did I miss it?
I guess I'm the only one left that still makes.
Oh, I feel so terrible. I just recorded it. I needed Spike's lines of saying I've always wanted to be a secret agent. And then, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm going to have to get the lines again. But whatever. I'll do it on off camera. But so what I want to do is, since Pinky has this little thing here, obviously I'm going to grab the sound effect now, because it's very obvious what I thought of when I thought of this. And grab it, put it here. Yep, that sound effect looks wonderful. So let's turn that off. Yep, there we go. So let me make sure that a little. So we gotta time that good. There we go. So yeah, so I want to do like Fluttershy wants to be. So she's lamenting that she wishes she were a secret agent, and then I'm gonna have her in her little bunny outfit try to like sneak across the bottom of the screen, and then she's spotted by Piggy. Again, just a random little gag right there. But that's pretty much the 3 gags we're gonna be doing today. And I'll cut it there as the image. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Oh, what's this fan animation called? Harmony Bunny. This is MLP Tron Cheer Up Fluttershy by Al Stiff, if you want to look it up. So okay. So we're gonna put that here, and then where is it? I always forget sometimes these things don't load in properly. Oh, did this not load in at all? Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I guess it's because I was on something. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much what I'll be doing today, and then that's the last one, and then the final piece of the video is the sound that ends it. So let me. Okay, so I'll have to figure out to get the audio correct again. Yeah. So something like, well, I don't need this audio, the original animations audio. I just need to figure out something to put. I guess I'll put the episode 200's audio underneath it. But man, I feel so bad that I missed out. I guess my recorder didn't record at the right time, but whatever. I'll just have to get it later. So let me grab. So we just need her to do her little sigh, and then cut to here. We're gonna cut. I don't need it to be that long. So sigh, and then I'm just gonna have it fade to there, and then grab this and there. Okay, and that's about it. And then I just get the audio correctly for episode 200. So what I will be working on now then is I'm going to do, for those that weren't here earlier, I finished the sentence, and this is what it sounds like again.
Lose and you will be subject to immediate de-resolution.
So we're going to de-res Fluttershy. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to grab the piece of the animation that I want to make the vector from, which is this one. And I'd say this is about it. So Fluttershy, Tron, Scream. Okay, so we'll put. Yep, there we go. Okay, so what we'll do is we will place that into here. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut this out. We'll do the same way I did it the other day, because there's a little. I could redraw this, but I really don't want to. And also, it's not even going to be that big on the screen, so I'm just going to cut it out regularly by doing the same way I cut out the Applejack the other day. View, zoom out. Okay, so for right now, I will be working on this. So if anyone has any questions about anything that came up recently, I know a lot of people wanted my opinion. Wanted me to talk about episode 200 the other day because they wanted me to see it, and or I don't know if they wanted my opinion, or maybe they just wanted to know if they could talk about it. So I don't know. And I was also hinting that I knew a little bit about it. So if anyone wants to say anything about episode 200, I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, probably so far my favorite episode of season 9. I feel bad that I have to say that because a lot of people really like this premiere, but for me, I was really kind of lukewarm with the premiere. I like the third episode more, but that was more just kind of a good. But this is the first episode of season 9 where I've been like, oh, that was fantastic. I can't wait to watch that again. And again, it mostly had to do with the comedy. Like, there was such good comedy in that episode. But I won't. But I'll wait to see if anyone wants to talk about it first or has any questions about it first. But for right now, let's cut out Fluttershy. And we're going to try to de-res her into the video. But yeah, this is really what we'll be doing today. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be working on this. I'll be streaming for probably about 30 to 40 more minutes. And then I have to go. But for hopefully I will get most of the editing done, and I will work on the rest of it off stream, and I will hopefully get it out to you everyone by tomorrow. And yay, I will have another video on my channel after almost 7 months. So, hooray. And hopefully there will be more to come. But for right now, this is going to be the rest of the stream. And and I'll definitely try to keep talking. So again, there's no dead air because I don't have music playing. And the only reason I don't have music playing is because, like before, I was going to be re-listening to a lot of that audio editing with the NGAGs, because when we were editing Sins on previous days, there was not much re-listening to the audio. I was able to just kind of edit it along just with the visual itself, so I could put audio in the background, but I did not put any music on for today. So it's going to be a little bit of a little bit of quietness with just me talking, and I don't really want to waste time opening my music again, because I usually have that open before the stream starts, and I want to get as much done as I can during stream. So if anyone has any questions, I'll definitely answer them, but for right now, let me think what else is going on. Well, is anyone who does celebrate, anyone having good Easter today? Definitely had good Easter yesterday. Ate a lot of food. It felt like we always eat the same stuff like we do at Christmas. Ham, mashed potatoes, corn, and rolls, and green bean casserole. That's always good. But maybe other people eat other things. Definitely. We had eggs this morning, but that's before everyone went and did all their stuff. So it's been a pretty good Easter, even if it was the day earlier. Even if it was on 420. I feel bad. If I were like DWK, I could be like, yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I was just high. I was just stoned, and I wasn't gonna know. Because I know how 420 is. Or is his whole gimmick more drinking? I feel it because I know he always opens a lot of his videos with him opening a beer can. I don't know it. I guess he does have a little bit of stoner comedy with Tree Hugger, but I don't know if himself uses that as self-deprecation. But like I said, I didn't. But yeah, so that's the whole reason why there was no stream yesterday, and why there is a stream today, even though I said the other day I wasn't going to stream today because of Easter. Roast beef for dinner? Oh yeah, that's good. Roast beast. There's a Dr. Seuss joke reference for you. I feel like it's been a while since we've had roast beef. Usually, I mean, we've had sliced roast beef, but it's been like, because usually with the roast beef, we have this issue of always being like dry, and we try to figure it. We've tried all different kinds of things with like a slow cooker and all that stuff. So if anyone has any helpful tips of how to keep a roast beef from drying out, it would be very well appreciated. But I'm not gonna. But if you don't know, that's fine. Just try to keep the conversation going. Okay, so so this is how I pretty much will like make custom vectors. If there's obviously not one online, and obviously there isn't going to be one of these online. But this is how I make the custom vectors. I cut out a little piece of just a little piece of what's in the interior, and then I erase around it. I mean, a lot of times I will redraw over it. I'll retrace it to make it nice, but yeah. Spaghetti for lunch? That's still good, especially if like with homemade sauce or something, or homemade meatballs. If you use meatballs. A lot of times when we have spaghetti, we have two different sauces. It's the regular red sauce, but you can also have Alfredo sauce, and it's always homemade Alfredo sauce, so it's really good and garlicky, salty. We really like it. But that's how our spaghetti is. Okay, so with this, so this is how I make the custom vectors that I usually will put in the video for like, and I usually make it this cheaply when I only have them on screen for a couple seconds, so they don't have to look so like pristine. But if I use them for like videos and stuff, a lot of like the analysis videos, I have to make like nicer looking vectors, like those of Starlight, Pinky, Sweetie Belle, and Diamond Tiara. Those ones I usually do try to make look nicer because they're on screen for a lot longer and they're more of the focal point. Especially with the fact that this Fluttershy, her whole purpose of being put on screen is the fact that I'm going to vaporize her. She doesn't have to look that nice. But when I do make the custom vectors, I do definitely, for the more intensive and more in-focus characters, I do try to make them a little nicer. So yeah, so then I erase around this, and again, it's obviously going to look choppy. It's supposed to look choppy for now, and then I smooth it out with the blur tool. But this is the way I do it. I don't know if this probably is like a terrible way to do it. I know probably real artists probably have a much nicer way, but I don't know. I like doing it this way. Maybe it's too time intensive, but I mean, I know actual artists that do like the vector stuff. They will trace over, and I don't have that kind of time. Sometimes I do trace over, but again, that is if I have the time. And I don't really feel like tracing over right now, if I'm being honest. But, yeah. So, that's this. Very slowly going around. Let's keep the conversation going, because I'm just sitting here staring at the screen. Okay, you know, and I'll just talk about episode 200 a little bit, because I got nothing to talk about right now. But yeah, I really liked episode 200. Okay, I'll try not to spoil it. Although, here's the thing. Apparently, and I'm glad I watched this after I watched episode 200, because I felt it. And it's the fact that I know how bad Hasbro is with their marketing of the show. But on the My Little Pony official YouTube channel, there's a behind-the-scenes interview with the four of the five, because Tara Strong's not in Canada with them when they record. She always records her lines over Skype. But all the other four, Kathy Westlick, Tabitha St. Germain, Andrea Libman, and Ashley Ball, they had a behind-the-scenes interview about episode 200, and they spoil the ending, the ending of the episode in the interview, because they're like this is what we wanted to do for one of the characters, and they just like show the ending of the episode. Not like the entire ending, because there's a little more to it, but the big heartwarming part of the ending is spoiled, and it's just kind of like, wow, I'm glad I didn't get that spoiled for me before I watched the episode. Because again, that whole thing was the Hasbro has had very bad marketing, or Discovery Family, it might be, that has the bad marketing, because all last year when they had the trailer for season 8, they put Spike with wings in the trailer. I remember that was a big brouhaha in the community, when they just kind of like, they just blatantly put Spike video footage of Spike flying with wings in the trailer, and it's just like, wow, that ruins that surprise. Like, it's not the fact that he gets wings in like the first couple minutes of the episode. No, you have to go through almost the entire episode before the whole episode is built around that reveal. And nope, they just show it right in the trailer. So I'm glad I waited. But if you've seen episode 200, you could I definitely recommend checking out that behind the scenes interview with the voice actresses, and also Nicole Dubak and Josh Haber are there too, because they're the writers of the episode. And again, Josh is continuing his good streak with me, because I know it. I have a very unpopular opinion on Mr. Haber, because I really like his episodes. I like his writing. His story editing, I definitely agree with a lot of people. He definitely falters with, but I really like his writing on episodes. He gets the characters when he writes episodes for them, because he wrote the one where Spike got wings, and I just liked that about it. I like Spike in that episode, but yeah. So yeah. So with episode 200, definitely really good episode for the main characters. They even got, I'll spoil this, they even got Starlight in there. She's only in there for like 2 minutes in the beginning, but she's in there, and she gets a line, I think, or 2. She gets two lines. And then they shove her off screen for the rest of the episode. But she was still considered. And I absolutely agree with that decision, because this episode was a celebration of the voice of the original 5 voice actresses, not Sheridan, who just came in midway through the series. So totally makes sense to me. But I'm still glad they acknowledged her. Because I was really hoping it wasn't going to be a best gift ever thing where only the animation acknowledged her by like kind of like putting her with Trixie and stuff, and kind of being like, oh, she's not part of this episode. Get out of here. Go sit on the wagon with Trixie. But at least she got some lines in there, so I was happy with it. Okay, that's about as clean as I'll be able to get it. And then we will smooth it out, and that gets rid of a lot of the crazy lines going on there. And it's a little bit, okay, I'll have to get a little bit of the bottom down there. But, okay, so that's about how well I can. And again, for previous streams, the only reason I'm purposely clicking to zoom in and zoom out and stuff is because I have the equal and minus sign already mapped to hotkeys for the stream. So if I go around clicking those, it's going to mess a bunch of stuff up. So I have to manually click stuff around. Maybe I'll try to change those hotkeys. It's just a lot easier because I can reach them with the way my keyboard's set up. They're the easiest to reach when it comes to clicking stuff. Okay, so that's about right. Boom, there she is. So let's make her bigger. bigger. There she is. Boop. Okay. Save as. Okay, so let's see if we can turn on screen. There we go. So let's see if I can make a good visual of her disintegrating. Because I believe I do have a way to do that kind of thing. Oh wait, I usually try to. No, I could put her above. I could put her above the words. But we'll give her a shadow so that she pops a little more. So put her in here. So Derez pops up. She's gonna. Is this where she starts screaming? No, her scream starts around here. So she's gonna pop up here, scream, and then we need to fade her out. But we need to figure out a way to fade her out. So that's how we're gonna. That's how we're gonna derez her. Like this. So stick her kind of here. Like that. She's gonna pop up there. Pop up there. And we're going to give her a shadow. Where's the shadow? Oh, do I have to give her a shadow? I might have to give her a shadow in the... I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've edited on this thing. Well, I'll give her a shadow later. But, so cancel that. So what it will do is we need to figure out a way to derez her. So I'm going to look at these transitions. Or video effects? It might be these video effects. No, it's not video effects. It's transitions. So, let's see. Dissolve? No, not dissolve. Kind of jigsaw puzzle. That might be the best. Can I not have... Let me see how this looks. Okay, no, the whole thing is just kind of... It doesn't look terrible. It's just the whole screen gets taken up, and I don't really like that. I don't want that. Unless I could take away the... Let me see. Squares... Okay, so that just puts in the amount. I can put in a bunch of squares. Transparency. Let me see. How does this do it? No, then she just pops away. I don't want that. Border size. Okay, yeah, let's try that. So there's no border, and then boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Can I add more squares? Like 500 squares. No, I can only add 3. I can only add that many squares. Okay, let me see how that looks.
To immediate resolution.
No, I need a little... let me see if I can make it faster. So we're going to portal her faster. There we go. Like that. Like so.
To
And
immediate resolution.
that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. I wish I could do it a little better. Let me see if I have anything else. Because I don't have much much leeway in my little thing. I wish I had more transitions. I feel I might have to like buy them or something, and I don't want to because I'm lazy. No, that's star wipes. I don't want star wipes. Gradient wipes, flashing. I wish dissolve was something better, but it's not. It's just dissolving. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so Starlight is in charge of the school while Twilight and Spike head off to start the plan to get inside the castle. Yeah, that's how it is in the beginning. And that's a fine way to have her in the episode, but not have her be like a huge main focus. Cross pixelate. Oh, there's a pixelate option. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. The pixelate is exactly what I need. That's my... Okay, let's just do that then. Oh no, it's doing the glitchy thingy. Okay. So then I just need it to be really source. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
To immediate resolution.
Pixelate. Yes. Fade range. What does that do? Yeah, that might be right. Let me see how that does it.
Immediate resolution.
That good. That's good. It's just kind of like a good.
Immediate resolution.
So then I'll use that.
Immediate resolution.
And then what I'm gonna throw, and then I think the last little bit is I'm gonna put in a Angel's little disc that he throws, and have it hit her and de-res her. I might put actually okay. I'm gonna use that differently, but that's it for that one. So I have about 15 minutes left before I go. I'm gonna do one more thing. Do this one so that I'm not wasting too much time. So with that one done, let me do a really quick thing. Let's make some rain. So the way we can make some rain, at least a nice quick way, is just make a nice blue color and just kind of create a new layer and just make some lines. Except they're all opaque, so that's my fault. Okay, there we go. So what we can do is like this, and then just actually we do need them a little opaquer. So let me do one more thing because I need to be able to see them. Layer this on this layer because I do this a lot for when I am when I make the more intricate vectors, the custom ones. I will put this black layer on top underneath everything so that I can see stuff. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then just make a bunch of little lines. Because I mean, this is pretty much how they did it back in the old days. So what, and then what we'll do is I'm just gonna do this a couple times, and then okay, so get rid of that. File, save as. We're gonna do this 3 times, and you'll see why. Rain 1. And then we're going to take this rain and we're going to move it down a little bit. Move it so it's a little off screen, and then we're going to make more with it in a different location. So that, and then okay, and then get rid of that. Save as. Rain 2. And then we're going to take this rain again. We're going to move... Oh, not that. Yeah. Stop beeping at me. Come on. Grab it. There we go. Okay. Move that up to about there. Hi, Deadly Jewel. Just making end gags right now. I'm making rain. But no. Too big of lines. So let's see. So and then that's about. So then with this last one. Okay. File, save as. And you may not see this properly because I don't know, the frame rate might not be the best, because I know some people are saying the stream's a little choppy. Sometimes it's my audio, sometimes it's I hit something wrong. That was my mistake, sorry. Sometimes it's my audio, sometimes it's the visuals, but right now we're gonna work with this to see, at least I can look at it, because again, like I've said before, all these streams are for my benefit, just to keep me working, let you guys know I'm working, and just so I don't lose motivation. Because by sitting here and talking, I at least feel more in tune with the channel, and with you guys, than just kind of being off, just sitting here by myself and working. So, look, you can see all my vectors of Rainbow Dash I have. A lot of those came from Turnabout Storm. Yeah. Oh, darn, I just missed it. Oh, why is it up here? I have way too many. I need to clean this up. I have way too many vectors. And I got all the vectors of Pinky. What you will not see in here are stuff from Smile HD and Cupcakes HD. I did put those in separate folders, so you will not see random stuff with that. There we go. Rain, rain, rain. It probably would have been easier just to grab them one by one, but I thought I'd save time. It didn't work. Like usual. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're going to make it grow a little bit. I'm going to fade it out a little bit because it's a little too intense, which you can't see right now. So, and then a way to keep that, copy, and you can paste event attributes, and that puts it in the same position. A little trick that I use, so that I don't have to keep remembering where certain things are. Whoop. And then we're going to overlap each little piece of rain. So then that way it will, like that. And then what we'll do is, well, I don't want it to fly in because it did that thing again where it flew in. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will move them around. So, move that. Move that. Okay. So, and I'm just going to do that for a couple frames. This may not be the most, like, sophisticated looking one, but I just want to see how it looks, mostly because I'm lazy and I don't have any other things to work with. Where'd the other one go? Where'd my last rain go? Where did my last rain go? Okay. Oh, it's over here. I hate when that happens. It's because, so the reason this went like way over there, and this is so it's because of this. So these two tracks are sharing the same thing. So if one of these, if one of the video things on this track moves, the audio will move with it. So that is the whole reason why stuff will move randomly. So I'll just move that up there, and I will move this rain up there too. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this rain for right now. Probably won't be doing too much. What'd you miss? Nothing. I've already said this is probably not the most entertaining thing, mostly because I'm just doing like a bunch of more intensive editing than like really fast-paced editing with like each little piece, but it has to be done. So, and then I'm just gonna move the rain around. so that it gets its own piece. Okay, so yeah, so about like that, and then we're going to move it around one more time, I think. Do not do that. There we go. Okay, so then this last time, we will move it probably more to around here. Maybe more a little further down. And then this guy, we're going to move up here. And then this guy, we're going to move way over here. Okay, so about like that. And then if I just repeat all these over and over again, awkward silences. Stop making awkward silences because I don't know what to say. Move that back. Move that back. Move that back. Okay, let me see how that looks. Wow, this is going to take a long time. Well, luckily now I've zoomed out the entire way so I can grab each piece. Still have to grab them all individually because I can't use shortcuts. Actually, I don't even know if there's a shortcut for this thing. I know there's a select all in like certain things, but I don't remember if there's a select all in my editing software. I'm just gonna do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. 3 and 3. So, boop. Nope, 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 nope. Do not take that off. There we go. Boop. Boop. And boop. Just making... Oh, darn. Okay, well, let me just see how that looks. Yeah, you can see all the randomness, so...
Lose and you will
Yeah,
be subject to
about like that.
immediate...
Oh yeah, I forgot. I had to move the audio. There we go. Let's move that back. There we go. Okay.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day.
And then we're just gonna, and then we'll move the rain. I'll make the rain all the way around to here. I'll see if I can finish that real quick before I end the stream. Because, like I said, can't stay for too long, but definitely got some stuff done that I wanted to get done. So, always a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I think that's... Nope, a little more. I'm just gonna put this... Oh no, what happened? I guess I missed something when I was selecting stuff. So yeah, you can see how I realize I'm missing something there because it didn't grab this little piece. Ah, yep, I missed that. Okay, here we go. No, it's not 9. How did it... I'm losing it now. Sorry. I'm really sorry. But, yeah. So, this is really what's gonna... I'm just gonna finish this real quick. Sorry this wasn't the most entertaining stream. I feel this is definitely where I fell off the one time when I was trying to do the Turnabout Storm one. Is I was doing end gags, and it's just kind of like... Now I'm just gonna do some editing, and yeah, this is kind of boring now. But like I said, it is kind of for you, but it's also more for me, because I don't care at all about you. No, kidding. Okay, like that. It's make sure it doesn't rain in her house. Okay, there we go. So cut those. Okay. Move this last one to here. Oh no, it's too... Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. And then I just had to add the rest of them, but that's about the gist.
The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. Just sit in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Sit by the window, just sit there and stew and wish there was something to do.
Yeah, that's about it. I might change this, and I do that so the way I would do change the outside so that it looks like it's raining and also darker is I would take this screenshot and I would cut out this piece of the window, and then I'd go into the into the Photoshop, and I just change the colors manually, and I would change it to the more colors outside, because this is a still image, so I can just move the image of the window along with the camera movement of the animation, because there's nothing blocking it at all, so I could easily just do that. So that's gonna probably be it for today. Again, sorry it was kind of boring for some parts. Sorry it was a little weird, but that's how it is. That's how it is sometimes. So hopefully the video will be out by tomorrow. I'm gonna see if there's maybe something I want to do on Tuesday. If I'm gonna start another video, if I'm gonna try something else. Because like I said, I want to keep streaming every day just to try to, even if it's just for maybe like half an hour, just to try to keep my motivation up and keep working on stuff. But for right now, that's it for today. So thanks everyone for coming out. Enjoy your Easter for those that celebrate it, and have a good day.